guys, it's Chris here, and today I am making a video because of a request from one of my friends, which was to to explain how to install things like brushes and Photoshop, like fonts and stuff. So for most people, you already know this, but if you're a beginner, you could use this and it'll help you. So basically what you want to do is you want to go to a website like Brush Easy for the brushes, or you could just search up, Photoshop brushes, and you'll get to a page. So let's find a brush. We'll just type in splatter. Okay. So let it search. It's gonna find some. It should. There you go. So it found some splatter brushes and some stuff like that. So let's go to these grunge brushes. So you open it up, whatever the web page is, and it's gonna look something like this. So what you're gonna want to do is you're gonna want to download it. Okay, and give it time so it can download. It should download. They already downloaded or not? No, it does not download it. Okay, well that is odd. This one is not downloading for me. So let's go back, or maybe I try. Oh, okay. Will automatically download in 2, 1. Okay. Hopefully, there we go. So there, it's downloading. I guess they just added this or something. So basically, it may come up like a zip file like this one did. So what you're gonna want to do is you want to take it, it's gonna drag it to my desktop, and you're gonna need a program like WinRAR preferably to open it up. So you're just gonna want to double click it, and here it is. This is the file that you're gonna install in Photoshop. So you're gonna take this, you're gonna bring it down here. Okay, you're gonna close out WinRAR. And what you're gonna want to do, so if you're on a Mac, I believe you can go to here, and like there'll be a thing called Open Package Contents, and you'll get to the same thing I'm going to right now. But basically, if you're on a PC, you go to your computer, go to your hard drive, and you're gonna see a thing. You should see a thing called Program Files. You go into Program Files. You should find Adobe. Go to Adobe Photoshop CC 2014, and you can get here. You're gonna want to go to Presets, Brushes, and you see you're gonna have a whole bunch of other brushes just like this file. So you'll know if you have the right one if it kind of looks like that. You can see the little icon, it's got a little brush just like this one does. So basically all you're gonna want to do is you're gonna want to take this and just drag it in. Okay. Skip it and it moves it. And let's see if I can move it to grunge. Okay, now it moved in. Okay. So once you have it in, that's all you have to do. So you can close out of this. And basically, if you go to Adobe Photoshop, so open Photoshop, and this works with any version of Photoshop. Right now I have CC 2014. However, this will work with any version. So if you have CS5, CS6, this tutorial will work for any version. So, yeah. So allow it some time to open up. Come on. blah 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 blah. Sign up, initialize panels. Okay, so now that Photoshop is open, basically what you're going to want to do is to make sure you have it. You're going to want to go, there's a problem. You're going to want to make a new, I'm just going to make a new document. And basically, just go to your brush tool. And if you go here to this little gear option, you go down and there it is, Grunge, that's the one I just downloaded. So you're going to want to replace current brushes with the brushes from Grunge, yeah, whatever. So you click OK, and here you go, you have the brushes. There it is. There you go. So now you know how to install the brushes. Okay, so there you go, guys. So next thing that I'm going to show you is how to install fonts, which is actually a little bit easier than brushes. There's not much to it, and you can keep Photoshop with you. So what you want to do is you're going to want to go to dafont.com. They have thousands of fonts to look at. So I'm just going to go to and Fire Eyes. Let's see what this has to show me. Okay. So here I go. I actually kind of like that. It looks pretty cool. You click on it, and you can come down here and it'll show you what each letter will look like. So you go to download. So you download that file. Okay, so you have it. So you just want to minimize Photoshop for now. Bring it down here, and you're gonna want to open it up like you did with the other one. So basically, most of them are going to have like a read this and some other things, but the only file that really matters to get the font is the .ttf, the one that has like a little, it should have the name of the font, .ttf, and it'll have like this kind of icon with a little A on it. So basically what you want to do, you can drag that to your desktop, double click it, which will open it up, and you'll get to open type. And it'll show something like this. So we have printer install, you're going to want to click install and allow it to install. And once it's done, that goes away, you have it's already installed on your computer. So now you can use that font on Microsoft Word, PowerPoint, whatever. But since you guys want to see how to use it for Photoshop, basically you just open Photoshop back up, go to your text tool, and we'll change the font to this. Okay, so I already forgot what the font was called. The font was called Almonte Snow. So you're going to want to come up here, and if you search it, there it is, Almonte Snow. Let's make it big. There you guys have it. There's the text I downloaded. So there's thousands of different texts. So, and that's about it, guys. It's a very simple thing to do, and it's good to know if you haven't known that already, so you don't have to use the basic fonts. But that is it, guys. So yeah, that's how to install brushes and fonts and use them in Photoshop. Alright, see you guys later. Peace out.